Hi everyone, and welcome to Tresses, Dresses, and Hot Messes. We hope you're all enjoying your week, and we have a really special episode today. We have Matthew Ambrosio back again on our show, one of our favorite guests to have. And today we're going to be talking red carpet, fashion and makeup, and how you can do your own red carpet makeup look from your regular everyday makeup and take it up a notch. So first, I'd like to talk to you about the Long Beach International Film Fest. You were there, red carpet fashion. Tell us about what you wore and what you saw there.
Yes, I managed to overtake the guards and get onto the red carpet. I kind of had to force myself on there. But it was a lot of fun. I was with the Daily Blue, and Corinne and I were doing interviews on the red carpet, and we had, of course, our beautiful Brittany, who will be our model later, doing the camera work. It was a lot of fun. We met women like Joan Jett. She was there. Ingrid Dodd, of course. She looked absolutely stunning. Very classic look she had going.
Definitely.
Very classic. And I also got a really fun interview with the Mrs. Schneider of Tresses' sister, Dee's wife. Very incredible lady. Oh my God, so much fun. Made her say something really scandalous on camera. Can't wait to see that interview whenever it's airing. So
Pretty soon, so stay tuned.
she was the best dressed in my opinion. She had this beautiful Roberto Cavalli dress on. It was like snake skin print, and she had these beautiful long feathery earrings on, and she looked phenomenal. Definitely the best dressed in my opinion.
All right, you heard it here. She's the best dressed nominee on Tresses, Dresses, and Hot Messes.
Absolutely.
And so today we are going to show you how to take your everyday makeup look, nice, natural, fresh face, and turn it into a red carpet look and, something that's simple that you could do yourself.
Absolutely.
So Matthew's going to show us 4 steps how you can, take your look up a notch, and we're going to be using our beautiful model, Brittany. She's here today. She's going to be showing you how you can do your own look. And Matthew's going to talk a little bit about the products and show you how to do it.
Absolutely.
So let's get started.
Come on over, Brittany. So, I think everyone has a little bit of red carpet beauty inside them, and I want to show you all how to do that. Now, we're just going to build on top of what you do every day. You do your eyes, you do your face, you do your cheeks, you do whatever you do, but there's a way to turn up the volume a little bit and give it that red carpet radiance that still looks every day. And if you want to go a little bit more, you can go a little bit more dramatic, use a little bit more product. So today Brittany has her makeup done, and you can see on one side she's radiant and glowing. She's got the nice highlight and contour, and she also has a really nice flawless complexion. The most important thing you can do is get your complexion flawless. Without a even, perfectly clean palette to work on, all the work that you do after isn't going to stand out as much. So rule number 1, a flawless complexion. Find the right color and find the right shade so it just looks like skin. Then build upon that. The whole point between a flawless complexion is that the more work you do there, the less you have to do with your hands, using your eyes and your cheeks and your lips. Everything else will stand out more if this is flawless. So you need less color and less drama. Therefore, you look more natural. Classic Hollywood 1950s glamour girl. So, I'm not going to sit here and do the demonstration. I prefer the model does it because I can do it till the cows come home, right? And I have the makeup talent, I have the expertise, and I have the techniques, but what kind of artist am I, what kind of educator am I if everyone else can't do it? So, it's your up, Brittany. So, the first thing we're going to do, I'm going to step out the camera, she's going to come towards, and we're going to explain the steps on how to achieve a nice highlight and contour on the eyes and the cheeks, okay? Now, with makeup and red carpet beauty, it's all about a play with light and dark. You're not going to see too much color on these women's faces when they're strutting their stuff on that step and repeat. If you turn this film right now to black and white, you would see dimension. You would see darkness here, you see light here. It's, again, makeup is all the play with light and dark, especially glamour makeup. So, the first thing we're going to do is a highlighter. A luminous highlighter, a nice creamy texture. And Brittany, I want you to apply as we rehearsed. You ready?
Yep.
Now, what you're going to do with the luminizer, this is a cream luminizer. you're basically going to create a frame around the eye, almost like a really big wide rim pair of sunglasses. This is going to frame and illuminate the eye. It's going to draw all the attention. Now you apply it, very, very small amounts, dot it around the eye, and then you're going to blend in with your fingers. You're not going to move the product around. You're just going to keep it where it is, and you're just going to blend it into the skin. It's very, very, really, really simple. As you can see, she's doing it effortlessly. This is really not a hard thing to do, and it's something you can do every single day, especially if you're tired. It's phenomenal for waking up the face. Okay. How easy was that, Brittany?
Very easy.
Excellent. Cool. What do you think? Luminous, right?
Yeah.
Is this something you would do even?
Brings out the cheekbones.
Absolutely. You can even do this and not do anything else, right? And
Right.
still make it look
Yeah, wakes up the eyes,
Absolutely.
brings up the cheekbones.
Okay. Step number 2, blush. We're going to give your cheeks some rosiness. We're going to use really nice golden peachy color as opposed to a pink. It's really nice and soft and natural. You're going to give yourself a smile. You're going to land it right on the apple, small circles, and bring it back to the hairline. Perfect. So you can see her face is coming to life. Not that it wasn't before, but you know what I mean. We're getting radiant now.
Good.
Excellent. What do you think?
I love it.
Excellent. Cool.
Yeah, it brings out, it looks so much more radiant.
Now, the next step is the hollow. Right underneath the cheek. Give me the fishy face. You see this darkness that she creates when she does that? That's exactly where the bronzer is going to go. You're going to go into that shadow. It's going to go right here, right underneath the cheekbone. So, do the fishy face. There you go. How easy is that? Okay?
Easy.
Yeah.
Hard to talk with my fish face.
It's okay. Perfect. So this is the essential element to red carpet glamour. It's creating a highlight and a contour. Now, what do you think about the look so far? Is it a little bit too dramatic?
It's a little too dramatic for every day at least.
Okay.
I'd like to tone it down a little bit.
Perfect. So how do we do that? Before we began shooting, I had actually did Brittany's false complexion, and I had a little trick for her, something that I've actually shown before in other demonstrations. You take the brush that you used to apply the foundation, don't add any more product to it, just use what you already had on there, and you're going to just pat over everything that you did, the 3 different steps. This is going to take down the volume, make it less dramatic and more soft. This will also make whatever you put on go underneath, almost like it's underneath the skin instead of on top, like someone just pinched your cheek. Perfect. There you go. What do you think?
Good.
Looks good. I think you did a better job than I did. There we go. Perfect. So, the last and final step, really, 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 really important step for the eyes. As you can see, her eyes are a little bit more open, a little bit more wide on this side as opposed to this side. That's because we missed something here. We didn't finish it. You're going to take a light, very light, matte nude shade, and you're literally just going to apply it along the brow bone, tracing the brow. This is going to create a brow that looks more arched, more lifted, and the eye larger. So go for it. This may be something that you want to save for an evening out or for a special occasion. This is not something that you may feel comfortable doing every single day, but it does open up the eye and it does create a little bit more radiance to the eye. You can go a little bit more. If you want to take it up a notch, use something with a little bit of shimmer in it, and just lay it down over the brow. Now you see.
Oh, okay.
Okay? That is definitely something for a night out of town in New York City. Go for the glitz with the shimmer as opposed to a matte. Okay?
Yeah, you can tell.
Really nice, right?
Yeah, it opens the eye.
Okay? So any call-outs, anything that you feel that you wouldn't be comfortable doing?
No, it was very easy, actually. Simple, easy to do.
Good.
It's just about finding the right products.
Excellent. I used a few things here, things that are in my kit and I could never live without. The first one is Lorac Pro. There you go. It's a Lorac Pro kit. It has natural shades, it has deep shades, it has matte shades, it has shimmer shades. It's my go-to for everything I do, whether it's professional or bridal or everyday. And my good friend Dean from Lorac was very nice enough to give me one of these. Thank you very much, Dean. You probably see him on HSN and QVC all the time selling Lorac. He does a really, really great job. And for a flawless complexion, Eve Pearl, she's an Emmy Award-winning makeup artist. She has a boutique in Manhattan on the Upper East Side. She creates foundations for all shades, from light to deep to very deep. And her foundations and concealers actually have omega-3 in them. So they're treatments as well as makeup and concealers and foundations, luminizers. This is a pro palette, but she does sell them all individually, of course. You have blushes, highlighters. You can always go for this if you want to go for the gold, though. So those were the products that I had used on her. Really, really simple. You need checklist, beauty checklist for Red Carpet 101 Glamour. A luminous creamy highlighter, a white shade. Don't be freaked out by the shade. If it's white, excuse me. Don't be afraid if it's too white. It's not going to look ashy when it goes on. If it does, you tone it down with the bronzer a little bit. It's very simple. Make sure you do the fishy face inside, smile for the cheek right here, and then a luminizer all around. Blend it all together, and then put some powder on top, and you're ready to go. Okay?
Simple.
Excellent.
Glamorous.
Cool. You saw a lot of this on the carpet when you were there, didn't you?
I did. I
Yeah.
saw Andrea look beautiful.
Yeah. She
Very
had the same
luminous.
thing going on,
Mhm.
right?
Yep.
She was all, it's all
That was
about,
our inspiration.
right, it's all about light and dark. You think of your face like a triangle. Like, this is where the light goes, and this is where the dark goes. It just comes forward, everything gets lifted. Same thing with the eyes. You saw her, a lot of women there had their eyes.
Right.
That matte shade underneath, that went from the lid to the lash line to the brow line.
Right.
That is the key too. So it's light and dark. Don't think too much color when you're doing Red Carpet 101 or any type of glamorous look.
Yeah. And you can tell it shows up more on the carpet too, and all the cameras and the
It
pictures
does.
and the
It
videos.
does.
It's important. So
Yeah.
it might look a little heavy at first, but when you get behind the camera, it really shows.
Keep in mind is that they're also,
Right.
their makeup is done for camera and
Right.
for photo.
Mhm.
You know, probably the most heavy thing you're going to see is probably the foundation.
Right.
But there's a purpose for that.
Mhm.
You have on a BB cream today,
Mhm.
which is pretty much, you know, a sheer foundation similar to a tinted moisturizer. You still look flawless, and we still pull the look off with it.
Yeah.
So this is your everyday with the BB cream. We can go full coverage with the cream foundation and just, you know, go off the charts with the cosmetics and the whole beautification ritual. Cool.
Cool. Thank
You're
you.
very welcome. So I'm going to bring back Jerry Ann, and we're going to chat a little bit more. Thank you very much, Brittany.
Thank you.
So what do you
Well,
think,
that
Jerry?
was great.
Thank you.
Brittany looks awesome. I love the contour, blush, highlighting look. It looks, you know, simple but really classic, and you know, you can tell she's really looking glamorous, especially the highlight on the brow bone. I really like that.
I can't drive it home enough how important the foundation is, the complexion, the coverage. And, you know, you even mention the word foundation, and women begin to sweat. And
Yes.
they're like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. I'm like, okay, calm down.
Yes.
You know, there's three things that women freak out about. There's three things that women want when it comes to a foundation. They want a perfect match.
Yeah.
They do not want to break out from it.
Right.
They don't want to cause divorce. And then lastly, they want something that's going to look natural, right? And how are you supposed to do that? That's not, you know, if you can't find the right color and the right texture. So, you know, you can walk around with just a flawless face and be beautiful. It just brings everything else out, your eyes and your lips.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that. You know, a lot of women, you know, they go a little overboard with the eyeliner, you know, that raccoon effect going on, or like.
Well, do you know what that does? I mean, we spend all this time on our lips and our eyes, right?
Right.
Okay? But nothing to do with the foundation.
Right.
So what you're essentially doing is, say if you're a mature woman and you like to wear your eye makeup, it can make you look older if you don't do the complexion first.
Right.
So what happens is you do the liner, you do the 360 liner, you do the shadows, you do everything, and you do the lips, but then what you wind up doing is you wind up drawing attention to those things as
Right.
opposed to distracting them.
Right.
That's what the foundation is for. That's why you do the complexion. The complexion removes all the distractions from your face that takes away from your lips and your eyes. So the more flawless you are, the less you need on your lips and your eyes, the more natural you look.
Right. and that, you know, can be applied to every day as well as, you know, a night out.
Absolutely.
So
Right.
I think those are really good
Mhm.
tips.
Cool. Thank you.
So do you have anything else that you want to leave us with today?
Should we make the announcement?
Should we?
I think so.
All right, let's do it. Would you like the honors?
No, you. You're the boss.
Okay, well, unfortunately, I will be hanging up my tresses and dresses, and I will be passing the baton on to Matthew.
So I get the hot messes.
You're the hot mess. Matthew's the new hot mess. No.
Yeah.
Matthew's going to be wearing my dress, and he will be taking over the Tresses, Dresses, and Hot Messes show. And I'm really excited. I'm going to tune in every week. And I'm really excited to see what happens with the
It's
new
going to be a
show.
lot of fun. It's going to be a lot of fun. We have lots of special guests. Chance Beesback from Chance TV, who does all the A-list celebrity interviews. We've worked together for several years back in New York City when I worked in fashion. And I've actually done makeup for him for his shows a few times. And it was such a great thing to see him at the fashion.
Yes,
at
I
the Long
saw
Beach International
the
Film
pictures of
Festival.
you guys.
Yeah.
You guys both looked great.
Thank you. Yeah, I want to also do a special shout out to a young girl who goes to FIT. I was wandering around a department store looking for a really cool outfit to wear to this really special event. And if you look on Facebook, I'm sure you'll see pictures, but I was actually wearing this asymmetrical suspender getup. It was really cool. Like,
That was really cool.
yeah, like the suspenders came up the back to the center, but then instead of going one on each side, they came over together and went asymmetrical down to the pant line. It was phenomenal. It was totally cool, and I really hope to start a bunch of trends and get this girl some attention. Excellent girl.
Well,
Very
shout out to
talented.
her. Thank you for the tip.
Mm-hmm.
And you looked awesome on the red
Thank you.
carpet. And I noticed a lot of white. You and Chance both had white on.
Yeah.
And then a lot of like blues and a lot of flowy dresses.
Right.
So I really liked that.
It was kind of tricky because I've never been to a red carpet event beachside,
Right.
literally on the ocean. What the heck do you wear?
Right. And we were talking about that last week, you know. You don't want to bring your stilettos out because you're going to get stuck in the
Right.
boardwalk. And
The city by the sea doesn't want to scuff up their
Right.
boardwalk, especially the new one.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, so we were saying wedges, even, nice flip-flops,
Mhm.
throw the shoes over your shoulder
Yeah.
and go barefoot,
I couldn't do flip-flops.
No,
I couldn't.
no.
No, I wore these really cute numbers that I got in London. These like
That's-
these shimmery
yeah.
black thingies,
That's cool.
But I wore white, white underneath, white on white with a navy blue, and then Chance was all in white.
Right.
Ingrid was wearing this really beautiful metallic silver,
Yes,
like pearly
that was
color.
really nice.
It was really cute seeing her wander around on the beach and this gorgeous dress. I'd never seen that before, except when I was doing maybe a photo shoot at Coney Island. I remember there was a girl the girls were wearing the dresses and stuff. But for an event, it was just so much fun. It
Yeah.
really was, and I'm really proud of all the talent from Long Island. To be able to do something like this is amazing, and Long Island is so full of culture. What better way to showcase it,
Right.
right, than on a big
Yeah.
screen and have people young and old. There were two people there that directed. I interviewed them as well on the red carpet with the Daily Blue. They were two 17-year-old high school graduates, and they directed and produced The Spirit of Long Beach, and it was all about the overcoming of obstacles post-Hurricane Sandy, and it was phenomenal. And I was so proud of these little kids,
Yeah.
And then, also had more mature, more experienced veteran filmmakers who did a great job as well. It was really, really a one-of-a-kind event, totally original. Thank you, Ingrid and Craig, for the invite. It was a really great time.
Yeah, and we hope, to go again next year and,
Absolutely.
many more years to come.
Yes.
And so thank you all for joining us today. I think we had a great show, a lot of great tips, and hopefully all of you out there who are watching, you can take these tips and apply them to your everyday life, or if you have an event coming up or just a night out. And don't forget to like the Tresses, Dresses, and Hot Messes Facebook, which is facebook.com/Tresses, Dresses, Hot Messes. Let Matthew know what you want to see on the show, and
I forgot to mention, everything that I covered today is on Long Island, lipulse.com/blogs about face. So also just go to longislandpulse.com and click on blogs. You'll see about face at the very top with Matthew Ambrosio. All of my instructions that I did today you can find there, as well as a picture guide cutting it up from the eyes to the cheeks to the lips, and all the suggestions and recommendations that I have, as well as some photos from the Long Beach International Film Festival, and some excerpts and some really, really fun, interesting techniques and tips. So you can find everything I talked about there, and you can also find me at Ambro Beauty and Style on Facebook.com, or you can just send me a friend request to Matthew Ambrosio. Thank you very much.
Thanks for joining us today, guys, and see you next week on Tresses, Dresses, and Hot Messes.
Peace.